All evacuation levels for the Bootleg Fire in Klamath County are now lifted. Thanks for joining us for Newswatch 12 at 4. I'm Adam Shooms.
And I'm Alicia Rubin. There's also a flash flood warning now because of heavy rain causing a debris flow in the lava fire burn scar. We have team coverage tonight as we track the latest. Stormwatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman tracking the movement and impacts of our wet weather, while Newswatch 12's Daniel Ramirez is live in Klamath Falls and has the latest from the fire meteorologists on how this wet weather and lightning is impacting the fire.
First, want to turn to Newswatch 12's Daniel Ramirez. Daniel's been at the Bootleg Fire's Incident Command Post at Klamath County Community College.
Now, Daniel, can you walk us through what this weather is going to mean for the firefight?
Adam, Alicia, the recent change in weather is set to have a short-term calming effect on fire behavior as officials continue to make progress on the containment effort. Now, in the earlier stages of the Bootleg Fire, officials were forced to deal with the hot, dry, and windy conditions that allowed it to grow at a rapid pace. Yet over the past couple of days, firefighters have been able to improve containment lines and stun the overall growth of the fire, an effort that officials believe they will be able to take advantage of and potentially all the way heading into this weekend.
Yeah, so the past few weeks we've mainly been under the influence of a big ridge of high pressure, meaning hot, dry conditions. And really we've seen that ridge move east of us, and that's allowed basically monsoonal moisture to move in from the south. And that's been triggering some showers and thunderstorms today, and that could continue as well even over the next several days into the weekend.
And while progress is being made, this area continues to be a challenge, but the favorable weather today is set to create a good window for a direct attack. And coming up on Newswatch 12 at 5, we'll go more into detail regarding the pros and cons with this recent change of weather, as well as the lightning strikes that come along with it. But for now, reporting live in Klamath Falls, Daniel Ramirez, Newswatch 12.
All right, thank you, Daniel. And now turning to Matt, who's tracking where that wet weather is at as it moves through our region. Matt, what can you tell us?
Well, right now, most of the rain, at least the heavier rainfall, is east of the Cascades. Here's a look at the radar imagery. You can see that moisture streaming up through Klamath County, eastern portions of Siskiyou County, and eventually some of this wet weather will move into the Bootleg Fire area and where the burn scar is. Now, the lava fire, we had a burn scar there. A flash flood warning goes until 5:45 p.m. This is for about 9 miles to the north and east of Wheaton. This is impacting Highway 97. It does look like Caltrans has controls on the road. They're handling traffic as they clean up a debris flow and a mudslide along the Whitney Creek area because of all the heavier rain on that burn scar. Of course, whenever you get heavy rain on a burn scar, that is an issue for mud flows and debris flows. And this is some pretty significant rainfall. Some areas have picked up close to a ½ an inch or more. And we do expect the wet weather to continue. We've picked up 0.28 of an inch in Klamath Falls. Eventually, the wet weather will wrap up by the time we head into tomorrow morning. Notice the cooler temperatures as a result of the wet weather. Taking a look at that forecast tonight, still tracking some areas of rain and some thunderstorm chances as well. And we have lots to talk about in the days ahead. We'll take a look at that extended forecast coming up.
Thank you, Matt. On continuing our fire watch coverage, the Bootleg Fire now more than 410,000 acres. Containment has not increased from yesterday, so it's still 53% contained. The fire has destroyed 161 homes. Today, the Alaska Incident Management team took over, and they've been transitioning for the past several days. Rugged terrain on the northwest side of the fire makes suppression slow going. While progress is being made, that area continues to be a challenge.
And meanwhile, right now you're taking a look at the latest evacuation map. Evacuations are continuing in Klamath and Lake counties. You can find a link, the interactive map, on our website, kdrv.com.